Hello YouTube, this is now the third attempt at recording a video. This is Lunar Wolf. The first two times, well, we lost all the data from the Mega Evolutions. The Beedrill, Hawlucha, and Banette. I almost said Sableye. The Banette. And I got the Challengers card from Ivor. The Challengers ticket from Ivor. And yeah, here's proof that I did beat Hawlucha. But like I said, my computer crashed twice, so yeah, we found out that Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve from L. L told us that. And yeah, let's just move on. It sucks, it happens. I can already feel my allergies. I could already feel my allergies activating, Astro. No, don't chew on the strings. Hey, I remember you. Lunar, right? You beat me in battle right in front of the Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? Came to duke it up with Ivor. I'm here for a promotional match. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've seriously reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a Challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skill should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger you've got. Oh, see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. You are challenged by Jose of the Fists of Justice. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Victory. So your strength outshines mine once again. Pity. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsh trainers? Harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered our skills. You've really mastered our skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. Thanks. You obtained a seed of mastery. It can upgrade a Pokemon's moves into plus moves. If you bring these seeds, just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwen. It's actually pretty much unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone. He wanted to call them wild areas, like Sword and Shield. You were the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fists of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. Here's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Lunar. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I would be honored if you faced me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumios? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Okay. Looker Bureau. Hello there, Lunar. What brings you here? Well met once again, Lunar. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to find your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Lunar. We've been waiting for you in the Zone District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Yeah, Mimi. Cute. Here's a picture of Mimi. Here's two pictures of Mimi. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing a suit. They seem to be having fun. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing distinctive goggles. They seem happy. Maybe these are clues for Mimi's secret identity. Oh no, don't tell me my computer's... Hello? Okay. I thought my computer was shutting down again. That was scary. Scary, scary, scary. I thought all these... I was just gonna quit at that point. I'm not gonna go past 3 attempts at trying to get this rank up to rank D. It was gonna be like about a 2-hour long video. Maybe 3 hours. I do have to go at a certain point, so if we don't make it to rank D by then, I'll just have to cut the video, stitch it back together. Oh, what's this mini quest? Help! Somebody, please! Oh my gosh, it's someone stuck in a cocoon? They're stuck in a giant cocoon? They got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Someone's all wrapped up in a Pokemon webbing. Hit it with a high-powered move to break it open and see whoever's inside. Oh my gosh. That's awful. That is awful. I can't get you. I can't get you out of there right now. I don't know what a high-powered move is. I don't have one. Okay, I was trying to see how many Mega Shards I have. It's 78. What does this guy want? Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Oh, it's an alpha. To make matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pest away so many times, but they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still. Maybe if someone could catch the alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. I beg you, please catch that alpha Weedle while it's around here during the day. Okay, fine, I'll catch the alpha Weedle. Jeez. Hurry! You got into a battle with the alpha Weedle. One Pokeball is all it took. One Pokeball is all it took. One Pokeball. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plant should be safe now. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a little empty inside. Could it be that those Weedle wormed their way into my heart? Ew, yes, heartworms? Say, young trainer, why don't I suppose you'd let me have that alpha Weedle? Sure, it's yours. I never appreciated it before, but this Weedle has such a magnificent poison stinger. We may have fought over eating my plants, but that's just proof of my green thumb. From now on, I'll have this Weedle guard my plants, and I'll feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. Oh, it's like Legends Arceus when you get to give people Pokemon. And then they'll just like stay there, you know? Throughout the gameplay. Okay, what's next? The city center. City Hall? Something? Something like that. Emma, Lunar, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Lunar, I'd hope you appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Someone's gone missing? You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Okay, she's talking about art. She's not even talking about the quest. Found her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet Furfur around here, have you? That girl. The girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My arrival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet Justice. Ivor. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Yeah, but none of this helps us find his sister, Gwen. I can help. I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Fist of Justice, huh? Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads off to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with her friend after she's sent here at City Hall. Find any leads, Lunar? Oh, excuse me. Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Emma, Lunar, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. With any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Lunar? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary? Excuse me, from Dynamo? That name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to find this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Lunar? Where was it? I checked the electrical substation. Ivor, hold up. Are you sure Canary's at the electrical substation? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Lunar? Where was it? Oh, you can't even lie? Check out Racine Construction. Oh my gosh. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Lunar. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Wow. Yeah, why would they order the coffee and just leave? I actually want to see where to buy those Canary dolls. Oh, he's in front of the construction company. This guy? Oh. Okay, so what do they do? Red is XP. Gold is money. Pink is Mega Shards, okay. Green makes you take less damage. And blue is Pokemon catching. I wonder how many you can do. Oh, okay. So once it goes to level 3, it maxes out. Cool. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big deal? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky pops in here, they would have an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to when she gets up to. Oh, right. Lunar, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for my last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Lunar wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Let's go. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for overkill. Okay. You are challenged by Canary of Dynamo. Canary of Dynamo sent out Heliolisk. Golamara. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. You thrashed my whole team. Even Electros again? Pan. Yeesh, what's up with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt? Yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back. So we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking around for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that Pokemon would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like an important clue, Lunar. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? The Clawitzer fountain. Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water moves. Great, so we should look for Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like that. Brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone right now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Lunar. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer fountain! Not the actual Clawitzer. Oh, Blue Sector 7. I was going to Wild Zone 7. I'm on maintenance duty and I'm taking my duty very seriously. But gee, am I ever thirsty? I wish I had something to drink. Oh, sorry kid, I can't... I'm afraid I can't let you use this Holovator till I'm done with the minions. Gee, am I ever thirsty? Say, do you happen to have something to drink? Yep, I have a lemonade right here. Oh, that does look awfully refreshing. What? I can have a drink? Gee, thanks. Glug, 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 glug. Well, glug, glug. If you really want to use the Holovator, glug. I guess I can let you use it. Glug, glug, gulp. Ah, that was refreshing. Sweet. Battle zone activated. Oh, come on, I have to throw my Pokemon back out. Emma, Lunar. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. Well, this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Lunar, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I don't know. You're unsure. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. But we just need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But all this water's in the way. What would your approach be, Lunar? I'd stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below would drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fists of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Lunar, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. There's a thought. Use Ice Beam on a fountain. Okay. Marvelously done, Lunar. Ah, all the water's drained through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Lunar. The sewers. Finally. Stealth. If an opponent senses your presence in a battle zone, blah 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 blah. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But Gwen will be safe down here then. That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Lunar. Watch out for wild Pokemon. There you are, Lunar. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Lunar, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Investigate. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. There's only a tiny gap beneath the floor. Tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Lunar? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Klefki. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Clef. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. That does unfortunately mean there's no chance of Klefki. There is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Lunar. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. You obtain 10 Ultra Balls. Now go catch that Klefki. Jeez. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We have to catch the Klefki. Clee! Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Oh, it opens its keyring. That's cool. It doesn't have the key for this lock. I thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I prefer to call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Alright, this is all I have time for now. I will be back. And I'm back. Just like that. Same clothes and everything. Okay, let's go. It's only been a few hours, I'm joking. Okay, let's explore the sewers even further. Oh, went the wrong way. Astro, can you not? So the rewards for Season 2 have been announced. You can get the Delphox Megastone now. Not now, but starting November 3rd at rank S. And you can also still obtain Greninjite at rank Y in Season 2. Pretty cool stuff. There's a Chandelure. Did you both see that? That was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Oh. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is? A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Lunar. Okay. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Lunar. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem to be related to the case. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. A cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. Was that every inch of the room? We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall that had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall isn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Lunar. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though I just can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can really tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. There's Chandelure. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Please. So I can get this promotion match out of the way. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Lunar. Gwen! Yeah, I knew she was... See, she has a Megastone on her hat. That's the Chandelure. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Ivor, Gwen, Chandelure... There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here out of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Lunar. I just used those potions. Thanks a lot. Whatever. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win. So you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You're challenged by Gwen and the Fist of Justice. Gwen and the Fist of Justice sends out Banette. Gyarados is extreme. Mega Gyarados. Especially in PvP. Mega Chandelure? Wow. Yeah, that must be new. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, it simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. You know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios, and Lunar is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the Zio Royale, you don't stop even when the dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of Klefki to hide me down here. That way you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. What? She sabotaged him? But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to give my brother a good thrashing, Lunar. It's true then? Lunar is my opponent for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for a bout. I hope you will excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need a new hiding spot. We should go back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. That was cute. That was really cute. That was a really cute quest. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle would come in handy during my investigations. Oh, sorry if that was loud. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Lunar. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. I'm just looking at all the side missions. Have a look at my Floette. I have all Flabebe of each flower color, so now I have a beautiful palette of Floette fabulously. Fabulosity. Flo-la-la. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette battle together. I'm sure that you would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. This is where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once? Wow. Just come talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of Floette. That is intense. My Nooble's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. Follow Numel out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. Okay, I can't leave them here alone. I have to help them now. Only a blisteringly hot fire type move can melt the ice. I knew it was going to be Fire Blast. That worked. All the ice is melted. Oh, thank you so much. Are you okay, Numel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Morph. I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Morph. Thank you so much for saving Numel, trainer. Cute. Another cute one. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz, right? What a surprising running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner as Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros using a Thunderstone. And to think that I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. Once I finish picking up these side quests, I'm gonna go fight Ivor and finally rank up. To rank D. Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. This time, I'd like to try using fresh snow that Vanillite produce with their breath. Vanillite are so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to see what sort of scent they have. So if you could bring me a Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Please and thank you. Alright, well I have a Vanillite. Oh, you brought a Vanillite. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? Do Vanillite actually make ice cream cones? My Vanillite perfume is all finished. Turns out that Vanillite snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send you into a cool feeling through. Is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. Well, well, well. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles that are on the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field, or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself how scary they are? I'd be happy to show you. Watch out for traps. Come talk to me again when you're ready to learn all about traps. With a good battle. My gosh, there's a lot of them. Talk to Gumi? What? Hey kid! Mind if I ask you a few questions? What? Is that your Pokemon there? No, it's not. Look! I got a bench covered in goo, a Gumi on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again. And I don't see anyone else to ask. Do you know who this Gumi belongs to if it's not yours? I don't know. No idea. I see. And what brings you by this particular bench tonight if it isn't your Gumi? I just wanted to sit down. I guess that's fair. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who I might know this Gumi. I'm only here on vacation. Is that so? You're sure this Gumi isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Gumi. You know it's not a big deal if it is your Gumi, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. Guma? I can't help but notice Gumi is really friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If it really isn't your Gumi, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a Pokemon battle. Kid, let's see your team up close. Oh. So I have to fight? I'm challenged by Lissier, the police officer. Yes, I'm being challenged to battle. At least I've got no doubts about how capable you are in battle. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Little boy. Gumi, I told you not to wander off. Guma! You got all that... You got that bench all sticky too. Ew. See, it wasn't my fault. They're all cleaned up. Come on, Gumi, let's head home. What a weird interaction. That, wasn't your Gumi after all then. I'm sorry, kid. There were so many wild Pokemon in Lumiose these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Gumi into its final evolution, you need to make use of rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. So many side missions just got unlocked after the sewers. Feel the energy. When you have Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of using focus energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. A lot of battle quests. Restaurant Lawau. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack the opponents in battle? Well, I've got news for you. There are moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP from your opponent. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Let me know if you're ready to face the terror of having your HP drained in battle. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the fairy type, no doubt about it. See this furry suit I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer who specializes in fairy types. Turns out she and I have the same taste in Pokemon and fashion. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a Pokemon battle where each of us uses our favorite Pokemon. Fan of fairy types. If you'd like to test your favorite Pokemon or your favorite type against mine, come talk to me again. Okay. Okay. So I'm like the totally wrong side of where I You know, it's my dream to open a fur salon with my Scyther someday. Do you know much about Furfrou? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn the proper technique for trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would need to master a move called Slash. Sigh! I'm thinking the best way to learn it would be to copy someone else who's already mastered it. Maybe you could bring me your Pokemon, have your Pokemon show us how it's done. All you need to do is use Slash on the substitute doll right over there. Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Okay, now that I've seen how you do it, let's give it a go, Scyther. Oh wow, that was perfect. I knew you could do it. Scyther mastered the move Slash. Now we can handle Furfrou trims for sure. Scytha! Scytha! We couldn't have got this far without your handy demonstration. Thank you. With that, we'll go ahead and open up our salon for business. Yay! Furfrou Salon. Stop by if you ever feel like giving your Furfrou a fresh trim. You can now get your Furfrou trimmed at the Furfrou Salon. Yippee! This hall elevator's been on the fritz lately. I can usually get it up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger roll-up than I can give. Looks like we're going to need a Pokemon's help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves, you know, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen you use to change a Pokemon's moves. The icon for physical moves will look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. If a Pokemon gave this Holovator a Wallop with a fighting type physical move, I think that'd fix it. We'll just muscle our way through. Oh, it's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. Are you sure this machine's okay? It's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. The Holovators would have been stuck without you. Just muscle your way through. Oh, I missed that Larvitar. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. You know that, right? What's this so cute? But Pidgeotto and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Talonflame. But it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot in its evolutionary line can use the move Fly, you know. It's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly from my bird Pokemon? No. Just let me know when you're ready to take on my high-flying team. We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. You see... Oh, I see you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll let you know I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiose, up close and personal, along with my Rotophone. And for the first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds. Carvanha! But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. So I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvanha? If so, could I capture some footage? Carvanha, Menace of the Deep. Oh, I see you brought a Carvana. Does that mean you're willing to help out? Sure, I'd like to help. Alright, we've got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out, it's a Carvana. Help! Cut! What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. Blup, blup. Director, I was looking at facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get footage I'm looking for, then? But now that I think about it, a Carvana that's scared of humans. And that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we still might get some really good footage from all this. Menace of the Deep. Yeah, right. When they're alone, they get timid. Meganium. Might as well evolve it for the decks. Tyrunt is going to evolve. Awesome. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings about the matter clear. But even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we were to live in harmony with Pokémon in the city, then Pokémon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Zeo Real. Rank A will be mine. Now, Lunar, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise to do my utmost not to break it. My phone's buzzing. Challenger's tickets verified. You're cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright, let's go. Rank E. No. No running around. Mega Phalanx? Justice will win the day. Whoa, it's like a little guy. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, not processing your promotion. Yeah, rank up to D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling the Z Royale after daybreak. This isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take on your messes. Take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Lunar my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. You obtain TM11 Bulk Up. Raises attack and defense stats for a short time by tensing its muscles to bulk up its body. It was a good match, Lunar. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Reaching rank D. Floette says, Kiru. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Oh, wow. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the most important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokémon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like, well, it's all here. What are the odds that we meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something is the matter with your end, Naveen. You won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe that means we're finding out where X and Y axes meet. Kiru! The next day, your alarm is going off. Ah. Good morning, says Naveen. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I might even include you in a happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny. Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon won't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Luna, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money on your friend Tawny who borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Lunar? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I heard that the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're heading into some truly heinous people. Q-roo-roo. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems that the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Lunar? If we already know where to find all of this, I don't feel great going off to the office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You too. Will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright, that is where we're going to have to leave it for now. We just reached rank D in this video and did a bunch of side quests, so this is Lunar Wolf signing out.